Homo habilis is a species of ancient human that lived around 2.4 to 1.4 million years ago, and is known as one of the first human ancestors to show signs of using stone tools. The name Homo habilis itself comes from Latin, which means skillful human. Homo equals human, habilis equals skilled, referring to their ability to make simple stone tools. This species is one of the earliest members of the more developed genus Homo, which would later develop into modern humans, Homo sapiens. Homo habilis had a smaller body compared to modern human species. They are estimated to be around 90 to 110 centimeters tall and weigh around 30 to 50 kilograms. The main physical characteristic that differentiates Homo habilis from earlier human species, such as Australopithecus, is increased brain size. The brain size of Homo habilis ranges from 510 to 600 cubic centimeters, larger than the Australopithecus brain, which is only around 400 cubic centimeters, but still much smaller than the modern human brain, which reaches around 1,200 to 1,400 cubic centimeters. The jaws and teeth of Homo habilis were also smaller than those of earlier species, although still larger than those of modern humans. Another characteristic, they have arms that are relatively longer compared to their legs, which shows that even though they have started to walk upright, bipedal, the ability to climb trees is still important. One of the most significant features of Homo habilis was its ability to make and use stone tools. They used tools that were simpler and cruder than those used by more advanced human species, but this was a major step in human evolution. Stone tools used by Homo habilis included crushed stone, which was often used for cutting meat or animal skin, as well as for digging and gathering food. Stone tools found at archaeological sites associated with Homo habilis are usually stone that has been split to create sharp edges, known as oldowan. The oldowan technique is one of the earliest known tool-making techniques, and this indicates that Homo habilis had basic skills in utilizing natural resources for their daily living needs. These tools allowed them to access a wider variety of foods, such as meat from hunted or found animals, as well as processing plants and fruit. Homo habilis lived in East Africa, which at that time was an area rich in natural resources. They live in open areas with grasslands, forests, and riverbanks, where they can use various types of plants, fruit, and small animals for food. Although they likely still relied on gathering food, they also began to hunt small animals, both individually and in groups. In terms of social life, Homo habilis probably lived in small groups consisting of families or individuals who supported each other. Although there is no clear evidence of their social structure, more effective use of tools and the ability to cooperate in hunting or foraging suggest developments in social and communication skills. Homo habilis lived in challenging times, with large predators such as lions, hyenas, and mammoths roaming around them. Although they did not yet have the ability to hunt large animals, the tools they made allowed them to survive by utilizing existing natural resources. Although Homo habilis did not fully develop into modern humans, they played an important role in human evolution. Their ability to make and use stone tools was one of the first steps toward the development of more complex technology, which would eventually allow subsequent human species, such as Homo erectus and Homo sapiens, to develop further. Homo habilis fossil remains were first discovered in 1960 by a team of archaeologists led by Lewis and Mary Leakey in Olduvai Cave, Tanzania. These findings provide important evidence regarding the existence of Homo habilis and their ability to use stone tools. Since then, more Homo habilis fossils have been discovered in various places in East Africa, including Ethiopia, Kenya, and South Africa. Although Homo habilis fossils are relatively rare, these finds provide invaluable insight into how humans first developed survival skills. These fossils also show how these early humans began to adapt to an ever-changing environment, and how they began to show signs of the intelligence and creativity that would shape future human civilization. Homo habilis was an important species in human evolution. Although they were not modern humans, they showed signs of intelligence and the ability to process tools that allowed them to survive in a harsh world. The creation and use of stone tools laid the foundation for the development of more complex technology, and the first step in a long journey that eventually led to humanity's incredible achievements. Homo habilis is early evidence of the human ability to adapt, innovate, and evolve over time.